Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, 23 Years of Stitching. My name is Kirsten and today is going to be a Flosstube extra for Stitchy Madness. If you follow Steel City Stitchers, then for the last few years they have done a March Stitchy Madness where you have a bracket that follows the March Madness bracket, except you start at the Elite 8. And you pick 8 projects, and then by the 15th you have a project that you have a specific goal for, or you're trying to get it finished by the end of the month, and you work on that project from the 15th to the end of March. So I participated the first couple of years, and then last year I did not participate because I was moving and pregnant. But I made my bracket and I had my husband help me fill it out because when it came to picking my whips, I was kind of losing it. And I was like, oh, I want to work on this one, but oh, what about this one? And so I just could not pick. I almost made like 5 brackets. I almost made a purely whip bracket. But I didn't. Anyway, so I have 4 new starts and 4 whips. The 1st, 3rd, 5th, and 7th of the month will be whips, and the 2nd, 4th, 6th, and 8th of the month will be new starts. So let me just grab the projects that I'm missing. So on the 1st of the month, my husband picked, and this is fitting because this project is for him, my husband picked the Augusta National Golf Course by Awesome Pattern Studio. It will look like this when it is done. That is hole 12 on Augusta. If you don't know the significance of Augusta, it is where they play the Masters tournament every April. And here's where I'm at on that. And my goal for this piece for the year is to get to 50%. So if this piece wins my bracket, that will be my goal, is I will want to get it to 50%. And if I move past that, then great. Okay, and then on the 2nd, my new start will be Light a Single Candle by Modern Folk Embroidery. And this is what it will look like. It says, it's better to light a single candle than to curse the darkness. And I picked a purple fabric. Had this in my stash, and I picked 16 count French Country. It's really pretty purple. If you've been watching me for a while, you know that purple is my favorite color, more specifically periwinkle, but it's kind of hard to find periwinkle things. And then the floss that I picked is Roxy Floss Milkshake. And that's what it will look like. have it in a bag that I made with a zipper pull that I also made. And then on the 3rd, my whip is going to be Cinnamon Stars by Plum Street Samplers. I am not super far, unfortunately. I am stitching this on 16 count Country French Cafe Mocha. And there's where I'm at. I don't know if I have a bigger goal for this. I'll have to figure it out. And then my start for March 4th is my ornament for March that I want to do. And the one that was picked for this month is Gingerbread House 2 by Shannon Christine Designs, and you can find these on her Instagram or on her Facebook group. My work in progress for the 5th of March is going to be my Enchanted Christmas Reindeer. Which will look like this when it is done. I'm stitching it on 25 count Pewter Laguna that I got from Fat Quarter Shop. And this is where I'm at on it. My goal for this one for the year is to get to 10%, but I'm already at 7% after working on it for the last few days, so I may switch my goal if this one wins. I may switch my goal to be something different. My new start for the 6th is actually a restart of something that I've already finished, but I want to restitch it to match the colors of my house, and it is Housework Never Killed Anyone by Lizzie Kate. I finished it back in 2020. This is what it looks like. I love the conversion that I did, but it doesn't match the new house. And so I decided to do a Forbidden Fiber Co conversion in blues and grays because my downstairs area is blue and black accents. I will still keep this one because I love it, and maybe I need to hang it in here. And I'll find a different place to hang it, or a different way to hang it. But I have this 14 count Ada. It'll fit perfectly in that frame. And then these are the Forbidden Fiber colors that I picked for it. And then instead of the flowers, I am going to either bring the border all the way up or or pick a different border, which is why I have this book out. Okay, and then my next work in progress will be the Moonshine Cabin, which is also by Modern Folk Embroidery. It was a collaboration with Modern Folk Embroidery, Evertote, and Roxy Floss. This is what it will look like when it's done. I am stitching it on 16 count Midnight Gray Ada, and this is where we are at. My goal for this one for the year is to finish the cabin. If this one wins my bracket, I will probably need to change my goal. We will see though. And I'm using the Roxy Floss called for colors for this. The only thing I'm not using that's called for is the fabric. And then my last new start is by Summer House Stitchworks, and it is the Spring Awakens. And I have pulled the called for DMC, however, this 758 just looks very peachy to me, and on the picture it looks more pink. So I will probably pick a different pink because I like the way that it looks on the picture. And I'm not sure what fabric I'm going to stitch that on yet. I think I'm going to do it on either platinum or white chocolate, depending on how much I have. Because I have the other three. I have Winter Cometh, Summer Refreshes, and Autumn Provides, and I'd like to do them all on the same fabric. Another fabric that I think might look really good for them is Vintage Country Cafe Mocha. That one's a good one. Yeah, those are my Stitchy Madness plans. So if you want to pick who my winner is for this bracket, make sure to go follow me on Instagram and vote. I will be putting up a poll on the even days. So the 2nd, the 4th, the 6th, and the 8th will be the first rounds of voting. And then the 10th, 12th will be the quarterfinals. The 14th will be the semifinals. And voting for who 14th will be the semifinal, the voting for who wins. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will either see you in my next video or I will see you over on Instagram for my bracket. I hope you remember that someone always needs you,